Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we got a full-on breakdown, basically going through everything we need to know about the upcoming major overhaul to the Call of Duty HQ. This includes a whole new UI for the entire menu system and how games will interact with one another as you're switching between Warzone and Black Ops 6 or even older titles as well. So there's a lot to go through and break down today with our next step of the road to launch with the preload and new UI updates as we do dive into the entire blog here. If you enjoy the video, a like rating is always seriously appreciated. Much love to everyone who takes the time to do so. And if you're new to the channel or you simply have not subscribed yet, we should change that every single day. I got you guys covered with everything you need to know about Call of Duty. They are releasing a ton of these blogs revealing new details, major updates, stuff like that. And of course, once launch comes around, this will be the best place to be to stay up to date with all things going on in game, whether it's settings, class setups, news and updates, everything like that. So feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications, and join us on the road to 1 million subscribers. But as far as this goes, they say on Monday, which is the 21st, I believe, an update will introduce the new Call of Duty interface and preload Black Ops 6 onto your device. Download this pre-launch update to check out the new UI and be ready to play Black Ops 6 as soon as it releases. So with this, there's going to be a preload and play at launch breakdown, separate downloads for various different things, greater file control, meet the new UI, and then faster access to the funds. So with the preload, we just talked about this the other day. Preload for everything for Black Ops 6 will be live on October 21st at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and then launch obviously is happening between the 24th and the 25th depending on your exact time zone. Preloading for Black Ops 6 begins at 9 a.m. Pacific as mentioned. To make sure the preload goes as smooth as possible, players who pre-order Black Ops 6 and already have Call of Duty installed will receive the Black Ops 6 preload as an automatic update to their existing install, similar to like various title updates that we get when a new season update drops. Players who pre-ordered Black Ops 6 but don't already have Call of Duty installed can initiate the preload from their platform store. Also, for what it's worth, because I'm sure quite a few of you will be wondering, they currently have not given any full details on how large this preload is going to be. We've seen some of it, as mentioned in the previous days, go out on like BNet and whatnot, and it was about 50 gigs, but that wasn't the full preload. So no exact file sizes have been revealed for this, and most likely we won't know how large these downloads are going to be until the preload is fully out on all platforms to begin with. So with this, Warzone as a separate download, which is going to be pretty significant. On most platforms, Black Ops 6 and Warzone are separate downloads. They say on most platforms. Hopefully they expand on that. Warzone content is not automatically included in the default download for Black Ops 6. However, players who don't already have Warzone installed can choose to download it alongside Black Ops 6 by selecting it on your install manager. Players can also download Warzone at any point after their initial Black Ops 6 install from within the new user interface. We encourage players to download Warzone to get the most out of their Call of Duty experience. There will be no impact to this change for players who already have Warzone installed, however. So downloading Black Ops 6 with Warzone. On most platforms, BO6 content is not included when Warzone downloads. However, on PlayStation, Call of Duty Warzone players will still download some of the base Black Ops 6 content. On PlayStation 5, players who don't purchase BO6 will still download BO6 multiplayer and zombies as a part of their install because this optimizes the Black Ops 6 download experience for the PS5 content delivery system. Players can choose to then uninstall that after you download it though. Then for PlayStation 4, players who don't purchase Black Ops 6 will still download some content that's shared between BO6 and Warzone, and that's like the base files that you have to have regardless. You can then manage your Call of Duty storage space here. So we've got our new UI basically breaking down all the games as their own hub. So greater file control. With Black Ops 6 on the way, COD will take up more space on your device if you choose to keep all the previous content installed. Prepare for the BO6 download and future updates by actively managing what you have installed, so you can just quickly uninstall, you know, Vanguard, MW2, or like the MW2 campaign, or Spec Ops, or whatever, right? Kind of similar to what we already have now. It's just going to be through different menus compared to what we have before there, basically. A tour of the new UI. So we actually get a little video breakdown here. Nothing too crazy, only 8 seconds, just showing us basically what the menu looks like. And we've already seen little bits and pieces of this before when they initially previewed what was going on with this. On October 21st, players can check out the new UI, formerly known as COD HQ. So they're actually getting rid of the COD HQ like name and branding, which is good because COD HQ backfired. At launch, the new interface will include 3 main hubs: home, all games, and then the store. All hub displays will be on the content of one page, eliminating the need to scroll. So here's the rundown. The home feature. The new UI features a landing page page that brings together a variety of COD content with game tiles. Unlike the previous COD UI, players will be able to directly access games which have their own self-contained user interfaces. The newest annual title will be their BO6 on the 25th. Warzone will be shown on the home tab as well. The featured title is the tile that can showcase a variety of top content such as modes, maps, and battle passes depending on what's new and relevant. The What's Hot row is going to be there, then also the last played tile as well. We also have all games, so if you're trying to cycle between other ones and cross launch, you can quickly do that. Then the store tab is obviously pretty self-explanatory. It's going to take you to where you're getting the most updates in game, which of course is the store. We've got the UI evolution video here, so actually showing us onto the BO6 menu, quickly just launching right into it so you can instantly access that. There's not going to be significant loading times and splash menus like what we have now going on within Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone, where it's kind of obnoxious. Faster access to the fun. So the new UI will evolve over 3 initial phases, reaching its full capabilities with the start of Season 1. So the pre-Black Ops 6 launch, which is the 21st to the 24th. Initially, there's going to be this transition period. During these days, Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone will be the primary game tiles on that page. The store will direct players into the MW3 and Warzone in-game stores. Then there's the post-Black Ops 6 launch starting on the 25th. When BO6 launches, it'll replace MW3, making Black Ops 6 and Warzone the primary tabs. Players who wish to continue playing Modern Warfare 3 can access it via cross-launch, which does mean it's going to close the game and then reopen up Modern Warfare 3. For players who have purchased BO6, the store tab will now direct you to the Black Ops 6 in-game store. Then we got phase 3, which is season 1, which they currently have as redacted still. They have not revealed the launch date for season 1. When that drops, the UI will be fully released. BO6 and Warzone will be the prime tabs there, and you can directly access those. That'll no longer cross-launch into Warzone like in these earlier stages here. The store tab will direct you into the basic store for BO6 and Warzone. A battle pass tab will be introduced with season 1 as well. With the season 1 update, Warzone will also have its own user interface with improvements similar to Black Ops 6 UI. Players will be able to manage some global settings at the top of the Call of Duty level of the UI that applies to all games, but if you go into specific modes like in Warzone or multiplayer, there's individual settings that'll only show up when you're in those menus. Again, similar to what we have now with MW3 and Warzone. They say get the latest and more. We do know we have even more upcoming blogs here in the next few days detailing prestige, all the weapons, different equipment perks, zombie stuff as well. So lots to be on the lookout for here in the coming days as we approach launch very, very quickly. If you want to guarantee you are in the know for absolutely everything going on, this is the place to be. So feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications. And if you enjoyed this video, a like rating on your way out would be really appreciated. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.